I'm doing and talk, so I'm fine doing that. I'm on the freeway, so I'm not stop and go. This might shake a little bit, I'm not sure, and I've got weird lighting with I guess the sun shining on me, or the rainbow light shining on me. Maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, I want to talk about something that's just been on my mind. I hate to keep beating a dead horse, but maybe I'm really not. So this is for men and women, and you don't even have to be over 60 or 65 to know this information or learn about this information. So when you're a teen girl, you are prepared, hopefully, or your mom talks to you about the changes in your body that you're going to go through. And actually, same with a teen boy. There's some little changes, there. I took, I don't remember which boy, to, they're going to tell me this is TMI, by the way, but it's not. I took them to the doctor as a young teen because I thought that he had breast cancer or something, because there was a lump, and so I took him, and not knowing, and it's part of puberty, and it happens with the hormones in boys too. So there's that, but we're kind of prepared for that. And then you go on, live your life, and for women, menopause hits, and we read about that, we know about that, we know how it's going to be, what to expect, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's all good. We know our life cycles and what's going to happen. I might be forgetting something in there, but those are the ones. But now you hit whatever age, 55, 60, 65, maybe it's 70. And although you don't feel old, your outside doesn't look particularly older. I hate the word old. Aged. I hate it, but we got to use it. So you don't look that way, you don't feel that way, you don't act that way. And then comes the outward changes that you can see. So you see wrinkles on your face, you see some gray hair, sagging with the wrinkles. And then in my case, I've got some arthritis in my hands, which isn't bad. It's just starting to look bad. I got some knobby little things you can see on my knuckles. So I've got that going. And then I've got these marks on my arms, which I've told you about before, that are called senile purpura. Thank you. And I've told you before about what happens to your eyes when you look at them, and there's not cataracts, but there's this other little white crescent on the top that is comes with being older also. So anyway, it's these visible changes, and then you get the inside changes of aches and pains and things getting out of place, and things not working properly, and maybe you get tired, maybe you have to sit down, but for the most part, if you're active, then you're okay in that. But like I always said, you can get a car and you can keep it beautiful on the outside, but the engine is still going to act up maybe as it gets older. So it's an old car, and even if you get tune-ups and you get all those things you're supposed to get, the parts are still going to wear out. And that's the same with us. For some it might be 60, for some it might be 90. So anyway, all I was thinking was, nobody prepares you, nobody tells you, nobody talks about really any of these changes. So I'm doing it right now. I'm talking about it. I'm telling you kind of what's going to happen. Like I said, we're all prepared for the other ones, but I don't think that this stage is really talked about enough. So that's my take on it. And if you have any questions, let me know, because I'm pretty much an expert now.